Today on the Autism Channel World News, Georgia gets autism insurance coverage. I'm Nancy Quinones with Tim Yancey and Carl Nubile, and this is the Autism Channel World News for Saturday, May 2nd, 2015. Insurance companies in Georgia will now cover up to $30,000 in autism treatment services. Governor Nathan Deal signed AVA's law, which was passed by the legislature in March. It requires insurance companies to include evidence-based autism treatments as covered therapies. In North Carolina, a similar bill has cleared the state Senate and now moves to the state assembly. In Australia, the plea of a 10-year-old Filipino boy has gone viral. It's a picture of the boy holding a sign begging Australia's immigration minister to allow the boy to stay in Australia. Australia wants to deport him allegedly because he's a burden on the taxpayers. But 120,000 people have signed a petition asking the immigration minister to reconsider. Tim Yancey joins us with some possible answers to questions why more boys are affected by autism than girls.
Now, while this doesn't entirely explain the disparity between the number of boys diagnosed and the number of girls, research at the Kennedy Krieger Institute in Baltimore finds that symptoms of autism spectrum disorder in girls are simply less recognizable, particularly in areas of social interaction. This leads to both a later diagnosis in girls and fewer total diagnoses. For instance, girls diagnosed with pervasive developmental disorder, or PDD, get their diagnosis on average at age 4, but boys get that same diagnosis at 3.8 years. One reason may be that girls struggle more with identifying social cues, but that's not as recognizable as what affects boys more often: repetitive behaviors, narrowly focused interests, and stimming behaviors. But the study also found that as awareness of autism increases among the medical community, the disparity between boys diagnosed and girls is shrinking.
When we return, in Canada, there's a new theory on autism causation, and Carl Nubile has details. Stay with us. We'll be right back. This is the Autism Channel World News. I'm Nancy Quinones. Carl Nubile joins us with another theory on what causes autism. This time, it's something in the air.
Thank you, Nancy. On Tuesday, April 28th, medical specialists testified to the Parliamentary Standing Committee that Canada is falling behind many other countries in protecting children from the abundance of wireless radiation sources. The committee has been conducting hearings to review Canada's safety guidelines concerning radiation from cell phones, Wi-Fi, and other wireless devices. The Standing Committee on Health recommends advice to Parliament on health policy. Now, several cancer specialists, biologists, and the former president of Microsoft Canada have all testified that Canada's safety guidelines are sorely out of date, as use of wireless devices by children continues to go up. This round of discussions includes Dr. Martha Herbert from the Harvard Medical School speaking about possible links between wireless device use by pregnant women and the rise of autism in North America. Also, Dr. Rena Bray of the Women's College in Toronto talking about the rapid rise of hypersensitivity to Wi-Fi in the classrooms. And Dr. Deborah Davis, a public health expert, will talk of the link of wireless devices to cancer. Nancy?
And finally, a study published Monday in the journal Pediatrics affirms earlier studies that children born to severely obese mothers have a higher rate of autism diagnoses by age 6. Specifically in this study, they were 3 times as likely to have an autism diagnosis and 4 times as likely to be diagnosed with ADHD. That's the Autism Channel World News for Saturday. For our news team and everyone at the Autism Channel, join us again as we continue to unlock the wonders of autism. See you next time. I'm Nancy Quinones.